Welcome to Sick Sad World, where this is sick, this is sad, and this is our world. So, this is the case of James Younger. However, he is the twin brother of Jude Younger, and when it comes to twins, they have a connection like no other. One of them is allowed to be raised a boy, which is Jude, and little James is being made to be raised as a little girl, very mentally and psychically connected. And you're changing him into a girl because he likes the movie Frozen. That is what this monster mom, Dr. Ann Georgioulis, a pediatrician in Texas, is doing. She wants a sex change and a chemical castration for little James. 7 years old James Younger, enrolled him in school as Luna because he liked the Disney movie Frozen. How many tomboys are listening to this right now? Yes, girls, with you and your cowboy boots and riding on horses, camouflage, fishing, climbing trees. Listen. Did you guys transition into a boy because you're a tomboy? No. What about you boys? I'm sure half of y'all won't even admit it. How many of y'all have worn nail polish before, wore makeup, and didn't medically transition? It wouldn't even cross your mind. Just because you like certain stuff doesn't mean that you are a boy or you are a girl. You didn't even have it. She's not even giving this little boy the chance to be a little boy or to have the right in the future to be able to have children, because that's what chemical castration will do. It will sterilize him forever. And if he says, I want to be a boy now, well, guess what? He won't be able to have children. He'll be sterile because he'd been chemically castrated. And they're all doing all this through the courts. I've been following this since the very beginning. The dad, Jeffrey Younger, doesn't want this. The child doesn't want this. He thinks because he likes girls, that means he's trans. That means he's a girl, right? Wrong. It's wrong. And I like to put, a different spin on things in some of my YouTube cohorts. Just to be a little different. And in this case, I also want to say that Jude, the other twin, is also a victim. And it's very sad. And I don't think that anybody says it any better than Miss Blair White.
So would it be safe to say that you kind of figured out that you were a tomboy rather than a trans man?
I think if I could go back, I would tell myself that I didn't have to be a certain way to be a woman.
Yeah.
I would say, you can dress however you want. You can wear makeup. You can not wear makeup. You don't have to change the way that your body looks or the way that you are.
Right. Because I feel like, being transgender is about so much more than I'm a girly guy or I'm a feminine
Yeah.
boy. And I feel like if your only sort of reasoning as to doing something as drastic as transition is that I don't feel masculine when I'm a boy or I don't feel feminine when I'm a girl, that's very surface level. And
Yeah.
personally, you know, the way the community is going is that is kind of the guidelines. It's like, oh, you feel feminine as a boy, transition. And I feel
Yeah.
like going forward, we're going to see more and more. And I've always said this, we're going to see more and more detransitioning stories. And you can see it now, even on YouTube. I remember a year or two ago, if you Google detransitioners, there's like maybe 3 or 4 kind of famous cases and they got no
Right.
attention. And now when you search it up on YouTube, just in the past few months, there's like an explosion of YouTubers coming out and saying, I detransitioned.
And I think that's a very important thing that we need to think about.